What's up, Lego builders? Welcome back to Coconut Brick Studios for part 2 of my mini series. So this week I'm hoping to tackle this side over here as well as those parts. Those are really the two main areas I have left to do. But before I dive into that, I just wanted to show you guys the table. I know last episode the only time you guys got to see these were when they were absolutely covered in pieces and stuff. So now that it's all nice and clean, hopefully this will help give you guys a better idea of how much space I have to work with. It's going to be a pretty big mock. I'm really excited to be able to build on these tables. I do have most of my loose parts organized over here into these bins. Got all these put together and lined up on the wall. I must say they look pretty nice. However, I'm excited to get the new bins and new shelves, and I can phase these ones out for bigger and better ones. Moving on to over here. So I've got another IKEA table that I'm going to be putting together. And this one is a different color than these. This is that mahogany, like wood style one I was telling you guys about in the last update. I'm going to get this put together, and it's actually going to go over here. So what I would like to do is get all of these sets and stick them on this table for now. That way I can get this 6-foot table folded up and put away. That way the only furniture in here will be furniture that I'm actually going to be using. And then the shelves should be here tomorrow. So I think within the next day or two, I should have more progress to show you guys. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to make too much progress with the closet just because I need to get all these boxes out and set up before I can get in here and organize and put things where I want to go, because I've got like some buckets and some other stuff I want to put in here. So for now, it's just going to stay like this. This will probably be one of the last things to come together, but that's okay because obviously this is just going to be storage and it's going to be tucked out of the way and you're not really going to see it. I do have some more pieces put away on the bins, and you can see I can hold a lot more pieces in these bins because I can go over the top and basically stack as high as I want to go, which is really nice. They do even have some slots in here. You can just barely see those on the front right there. And then there's some on the back right there. So I can stick dividers in here and basically split them in half if I want to put two different kinds of pieces in one bin, which is going to be really nice. Things are shaping up to be really productive this week here at Coconut Brick Studios. I'm very excited to make some more progress. And when I've got more to update you with, I will check back in. I am back with an exciting update. So all the rest of my IKEA shelves came in today, went and picked them up, and I am now ready to put them together. I am super excited. So these smaller shelves are the same as that shelf over there that I previously built. These, however, are new. These are going to be my set display shelves, which is why they're much longer and much deeper. That way I can put such sets as the MTTs, UCS Sandcrawler, Gunship, Imperial Shuttle, kind of those bigger, deeper, wider ones safely on the shelves. All of these big shelves are going to go over here. So I'm going to have display sets over here, and then all that wall, like I keep saying, I'm sure I start to sound like a broken record, is going to be these smaller ones. So I'm going to actually do a time lapse of me putting together some of these shelves just to give you a little bit different kind of content in the video, and because time lapses are fun. So I'm going to head right into that. So me and Mrs. Coconut were right in the middle of putting up this shelf. You guys saw that time lapse when I realized I kind of want to pull my table out and put the shelf back here to figure out like where I want all the shelves, because I don't want, half of the shelves to be under the table, so when I'm filming my videos you can only see like the top two shelves. I would like as many shelves as possible to be visible. So I think what I'm going to do is raise this bottom shelf up maybe to about where that dowel is, and then kind of go from there to see if that spacing will work a little bit better, because there's no point in having stuff displayed down there at the bottom if you can't really see it, if it's like behind the table, out of the camera shot and stuff like that. So I didn't really want to do that part on a time lapse because it may take a little while and it'll be a lot of moving, kind of a lot of boring stuff. So I'm going to figure out where all those shelves will go to best show what I am displaying, and then I'll check back in when I have more to update you guys with. So the shelves are up, and so is the box wall. Let me take a step back so you guys can take this whole thing in. Look how good that looks. I'm so happy I was able to keep the box wall part of my studio, just because I've been doing that since the beginning, and I feel like that's kind of unique to my channel. So I was happy to be able to incorporate it in the new space. I had to get a little creative and stick the boxes behind the shelves just because I don't have a lot of space So I kind of had to combine the shelf space as well as the box space, but I think it does look pretty good, especially when I'm filming. I'll have my video set up like that, so it'll be a pretty cool background to film with. The shelves themselves are really sturdy. They turned out really nice. Once again, these are the Ivar shelves from IKEA. I really like them because they are very customizable. You can buy just the shelf, just the post, and then just assemble it yourself. It also comes with this little crossbar to kind of keep everything nice and secure. So what I'm going to be doing next with Mrs. Coconut is putting all of these sets over here onto these shelves and getting everything situated. I'm hoping that this layout will look pretty nice on camera. You'll be able to get a pretty good view of all the shelves. All that being said, I'll check back in when I have more to update you with. Okay, we are finally done setting up all the sets. I must say that looks pretty sweet. I got all of my sets on here. Crazy enough, I was able to fit everything. I even have some stuff put over there and even a little bit of room to grow, which is good. That means I can start adding to the collection again. I'm not going to go super in depth into this. We'll do that with like the full walkthrough. Got my table set up. That's not where it's going to go. It's going to be where it's stored. What we have to do next is tackle all of these sorting shelves. I want to do 7 shelves per section, which added up to a lot of shelves. So I'm going to do another time lapse of us putting those shelves together. I've got the end pieces right here, and it shouldn't be too bad just because I know where all of the shelves are going to go. I've already got them spaced out, and I've put these ones together before, so it should be a pretty quick job. All right, the shelves are all in place and ready to go. I am short one shelf here, and then I need to get a couple more for this side, but those can come at a later date. The bulk of the shelves are there, which means I can start putting pieces on these and start doing my new sorting system. And speaking of that, I've got a little haul right here from Amazon. I have 12 more of the red Acro Mills bins. These things are just so nice. You can see I've already started using them, and it's so nice to be able to fill up over the top of the bin without worrying about it, not being able to fit back into its holder. So I love this new system like this. I'll probably go into more depth on it later on, but for now, I've got these. I'm going to be placing them on here. I actually have, I think it's 48 more of these coming in the mail, so I have a lot still coming. So this is what the Lego room looks like now. I am really happy with how fast it's coming together. I honestly didn't expect it to come together so quickly, and that's really good because I want to get started on new projects. I want to start building again, and the quicker I can get this finished, the quicker that can happen. Here is the remnants of Utapau. This is all that I have left, is that far left side with the platform as well as a large chunk of the rock wall. I'm actually going to keep this little section right here, probably not down to the platform, but like this small section with the platform built. I like to keep a small memento of each MOC built to kind of remember it by, and I think I might be keeping that. I don't think I have much left to update you guys with. I'm going to get kind of like the final touches and get everything looking good. So stay tuned for Sunday, and you will get to see the finished product, what the Lego rooms looks like, and I'm really excited for you guys to see everything. Obviously, things will change. This is just, the base setup, and I like to evolve and adapt, especially when it comes to making my Lego room the best place for me to build and put out content as possible. Well, that wraps up part 2 of my mini series for building the ultimate Lego room for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I wanted to do kind of a little outro sitting here in front of my newly set up sets with the box wall, new shelves, new table, just to give you guys a little taste of what future videos are going to look like. I am still getting the whole lighting situation figured out, so hopefully, you know, as I progress and continue forward, this setup will look even better. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Stay tuned for the finale of this mini-series, which will be my official Lego room tour. You guys will get to see the Lego room in what's hopefully its final state for now. If you guys like this video, don't forget to leave me a big thumbs up. And as always, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything at all, let me know down below in the comments. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing so you don't miss out on any future content. But until next time, happy building.